who can speak well of Ingress, it is none other than Mr. Stephen Faris. He is again the Vice President of Operations Marketing Asia Pacific of Ingress, and it is an honor to introduce him to you today. Mr. Faris has been supporting DSource since its very inception. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Steve Faris for the opening remarks.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to Tips and Tricks Day. It's so good to see you all. I know many of you have come a long way to be here today. Let's talk about the Ingress database. Let's talk about OpenRoad. And let's talk about some of the most recent developments in our products. The first thing I want to talk about is what we mean when we talk about open source, and specifically when we talk about business critical open source. But there's a big difference between open source that you maybe run on your computer to play some media or some game or something like that, and a true business critical enterprise system. So let's just explore what those differences are for a moment. First of all, why is open source attractive? The aspect of open source that people know the best, I think, is two things. First of all, they know that you can see the source code. That's what open source means, and that's a good thing. Although, how many people here have looked at an actual source code from one of the open source projects? The main attraction of open source: lower cost, of course. That's what we all know. Open source is typically lower cost than proprietary software. As Senior Vice President Ahmad Moti told you, he's actually priced out the cost of open source, which Ingress is, against the proprietary software vendors, and we came out substantially lower cost. And the main reason for that is we have no license fee. We only charge a fee to provide you support, so that when you have a problem with the system, or you want to get some software patches, or you want to upgrade to the next version of the software, or you want to speak to one of our technical support representatives, or exchange some information over the internet with them, that you can do that. So what we sell, Ingress, is actually the support service. It's not the software. So it should be a very exciting year. It should be, after a long time, we're going to deliver a lot of new value to you this year. New technology, new products, new development tools, new DBA tools, a new version of OpenRoad. So I'm very excited about working with you and working through the EDP department to make sure that every one of your upgrades is a success this year. Okay? So that's the end of my presentation this morning, and I look forward to seeing you again this afternoon. Thanks very much.